What really happened behind the closed doors of Korea's golden couple, in a jaw-dropping twist that no one saw coming. Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin have just dropped a bombshell, one that could change everything we thought we knew about their picture-perfect romance. What are the secrets they've been hiding? Let's dive deep into the latest exclusive with Red Carpet. Revealed, you won't believe what's uncovered next. The dazzling world of Korean celebrity romances has been shaken once again, and this time it's not just a rumor, it's real, raw, and downright shocking. Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin, the beloved stars of Crash Landing on Woo. The couple that fans across the globe have idolized for years have stepped into the spotlight with a bombshell revelation that no one could have predicted. It all started on a seemingly ordinary Thursday evening when the couple made an unannounced appearance at a private press event in Seoul. Clad in somber-toned outfits and accompanied by minimal security, the mood in the room was anything but ordinary. Reporters expecting a promotion for a new film or brand partnership were left stunned when Son Ye-jin stepped up to the microphone, her voice steady but her eyes betraying a storm within. "We've carried these truths for too long," she said, glancing sideways at Hyun Bin, who gave a solemn nod. "And it's time we told our story, all of it." The room fell silent. A picture-perfect illusion. Since their public relationship began in 2021, Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin have been labeled the royal couple of Korean entertainment. From their iconic on-screen chemistry to their lavish wedding in 2022, fans believed their life was a fairy tale come true. But what they revealed was far from fairy dust and roses. Behind the romantic Instagram posts and radiant red carpet appearances was a different story, a story filled with pressure, sacrifice, and haunting choices. "We didn't meet the way you think," Hyun Bin said. "Our love story wasn't just born on the set of Crash Landing on You, it started years earlier in secrecy." The revelation sent a wave of gasps across the room. The hidden past. The two revealed they had met years before their official drama together during a charity event in Busan in 2014, long before their chemistry would light up screens worldwide. But due to contractual obligations, agency interference, and an invisible blacklist that targeted co-stars who dated, they were forced to part ways. They lived separate lives, each secretly keeping tabs on the other's rising career. When Crash Landing on You came into production, fate or perhaps something darker reunited them. Son Ye-jin described a strange incident during filming that hinted something bigger was at play. "There were times when it felt like we were being watched, not by cameras, but something colder, controlled. We were told where to go, what to post, and even when to accidentally hold hands. Our romance was managed like a product." Was their relationship manufactured, or was it a real love story being used as bait for fan engagement? The answer: both and neither. A contract, a crisis, a confession. One of the most shocking moments of the night came when Hyun Bin pulled out a manila envelope. "This," he said, "is the contract we signed in 2020, not just for Crash Landing, but for how we would appear as a couple in public." There were clauses about public displays of affection, fake paparazzi leaks, and even a timeline for engagement rumors. As the cameras clicked furiously, Ye-jin added in a trembling voice, "We did fall in love, but we were also being puppeted, and when we tried to take back control, people we trusted turned against us." According to the couple, there were threats from insiders, career-damaging leaks, blackmail, and even manipulated photos meant to destroy their public image. But they fought back together. Their marriage in 2022 wasn't just a celebration, it was an act of rebellion against the industry machinery that had tried to control their love, the baby that changed everything. Another surprise came when Son Ye-jin spoke about their child born in 2022. "Our son was the turning point," she said, her eyes welling with emotion. "We knew we couldn't let him grow up in this illusion. We had to break the cycle." They revealed that the decision to speak out wasn't sudden, it had been building for over a year, but after recent incidents involving another celebrity couple being exposed through hidden surveillance and betrayal by insiders, Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin felt now was the time. "We're not asking for sympathy," Hyun Bin said. "We're asking for honesty, for a new kind of entertainment culture where love isn't sold and secrets don't own people." In the hours following Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin's revelation, the entertainment world plunged into chaos. Agencies went into lockdown. Publicists scrambled to revise official narratives, and news outlets began receiving anonymous tips that hinted the couple's confession might just be the tip of a much larger iceberg. Multiple staffers, stylists, former managers, and even junior writers from top variety shows began leaking fragments of information, all pointing toward a long-standing culture of manipulation and staged relationships within the Korean entertainment industry. A source close to a major broadcasting network who requested anonymity told Red Carpet revealed, "There are lists, real lists, pairings that are approved, others that are forbidden. Some couples you see today were never real, but they looked good together, sold dramas, and boosted product endorsements. That's what mattered." Was Hyun Bin and Son Ye-jin's experience isolated, or are they the first of many to break the silence? The ghost of lost love. A darker backstory emerges. As public support for the couple soared, a shocking new twist surfaced: an alleged relationship Son Ye-jin had before Hyun Bin, one that ended under mysterious circumstances. According to resurfaced messages and private blogs from 2015, Ye-jin had been dating a non-celebrity, a film director, whom she described in coded language as the one person who saw me beyond the screens. That relationship, however, ended abruptly in 2016. At the time, the breakup was attributed to scheduling conflicts. But now a former assistant director from that film claims the breakup was engineered. They made her choose the agency, the investors either break up or lose the role of a lifetime, and she chose her career. She didn't even cry that day, she just froze, like her soul stepped out. Could this be the turning point that made Ye-jin so determined to control her own narrative later in life? Threatening messages and silent shadows. The aftermath of their press conference has not been entirely celebratory. In fact, the couple has reportedly received multiple threatening messages from unnamed sources, warning them to stop talking before everything unravels. Security around their residence has been tightened. Friends and fellow actors have gone silent. Notably, 3 A-list stars who have worked with either Hyun Bin or Son Ye-jin recently declined to comment, raising suspicions about their own knowledge or involvement in the manipulation they spoke about. Hyun Bin's close friend, a fellow actor who has appeared with him in 2 action films, was asked directly by reporters if he had ever been pressured into a public relationship. His response? No comment. But I'll say this, I admire their courage. Most of us wouldn't dare. What exactly is everyone afraid of? A secret file. In perhaps the most chilling development yet, one of Ye-jin's fan communities reported that shortly after the press conference, an encrypted file was uploaded to a dormant social media account believed to be linked to her former manager. The file, titled Truth Contract 2018-2023 zip, was quickly deleted, but not before some users downloaded it. While the contents haven't been fully decrypted, early screenshots appear to show emails between high-level agency executives, media strategists, and investors, detailing manipulation tactics involving everything from fabricated scandals to secret NDAs, non-disclosure agreements for manufactured relationships. If verified, this file could blow open the gates to a dark side of the industry that has long been whispered about but never exposed. Legal experts have warned that leaking such documents could lead to major lawsuits and even potential arrests for breach of contract, data theft, or defamation. But fans aren't backing down. Online forums have exploded in support, with hashtags like Free the Truth, Shitters Stand With Bin Jin, and Entertainment Exposed trending across South Korea, Japan, and parts of Southeast Asia. A final message from Son Ye-jin. Just 24 hours after the media storm began, Son Ye-jin returned to Instagram with a simple black and white photo of her holding her son's hand. The caption read, "We didn't do this for ourselves. We did it for the next generation so they don't have to play characters in real life." The image, raw and tender, immediately went viral. Underneath, Hyun Bin commented only 3 words: "We're not done."